missing talking about the streak. It is unprecedented, it is unheard of, it will never ever be duplicated. At one point, you were 21-0. If, looking at this picture, we would have gone 3 years back in history at WrestleMania 30 against Brock Lesnar when he defeated you to take your record to 21-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Brock Lesnar!
Would that have been, or was that a good time to walk away?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. I guess it could have been. The thing with this match, though, not everybody knows. Somewhere within the first 5 minutes of this match, I get concussed.
I never knew that.
I don't even remember this night. I mean, I've watched it back now. I obviously know. My last memory that I can definitively tell you happened at about 3:30 in the afternoon when my wife came backstage and we had a conversation. That's the last thing that I remember on my own of that day. At this point in my career, there is a huge process of me getting ready between the stretching, visiting the doctors, doing everything that I have to do to get myself ready to go out and perform. It's gone. And when I say process, we're talking about an hour and a half, 2 hour process that's just completely gone. My memory picks up, I want to say 4:30, 5 in the morning when I'm in the hospital, and they're coming to check on me every few minutes, asking me my name, and I've got no clue.
You were at the hospital after that match?
Oh yeah, I walked back, I went through Gorilla, and I sat down, and then next thing that I remember is I'm in the hospital, and there's doctors and nurses keep coming in, every 5 minutes. What's your name? What's your birth date? Where are you? Got no clue. The only thing I remembered was my wife's first name. And I got to the point where, they'd come in and they asked me where I was at. I got no clue where I'm at, no idea what my birthday is. So they leave, and I call her, and hey, come here. Where am I? She's like, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat for you on this. You gotta, you gotta remember this on your own. And I'm getting hot at her because she won't tell me where the hell I'm at, and I got no clue.
Yeah.
I've watched it back, I don't know, 10, 15 times now. I can't pick out where it happened. It was nothing Brock did. I think him not knowing that I was concussed, and I kept taking belly to back suplexes, but I mean that's not on him because I was still moving.
Right.
When I watch it, I can tell that I'm lethargic.
Right.
Like that I'm not moving and I'm not thinking like I would be normally. I think that's probably after, that's kind of what set in motion, because this screwed me up. This screwed up my confidence. And you figure after, you've had a career 25 plus years and you've seen every situation, you don't get shook up. Well, that is a false belief, because this shook me up because I couldn't pinpoint where I got concussed. My training, I'm like a fighter at this point. So, basically I'm in camp.
Yep.
To try and peak on this night, and I think what I did by doing it that way, I think I went to the well one time too many. My body, although I was trained and I was in shape, but I don't think my body was ready for the trauma. So the simplest of bumps, a belly to back suplex, that's the only thing that I can figure. It rung my bell, and Dr. Maroon, he equated it was like, you're like a lamp. And somebody come and unplugged you. Your mind stopped making memories. That ate me up a while. And it took me a while to figure out, then it became personal with me. Like, no, I'm not gonna go out my last match and not be able to remember it.
Man, seeing you like
Al ver este fragmento de la entrevista, me surgió la duda que le surgió a muchos fans de la lucha libre. Y es si en verdad estaba en el guión que Undertaker iba a perder la racha esa noche. Si nosotros nos ponemos a mirar las reacciones de tanto de la gente como de Paul Heyman, el mismo Brock Lesnar, como después está evidentemente adormecido Undertaker, está confuso debido a la conmoción cerebral. Puede ser que debido a esta conmoción el Undertaker no pudo levantarse del conteo de 3 y Brock Lesnar accidentalmente rompió la racha del Undertaker. Anteriormente a que esto sucediera, hubo declaraciones, me parece que fue Mick Foley, pero era una opinión de muchos fans de la lucha libre, de que el único facultado para romper la racha del Undertaker era el mismo Undertaker con su retiro, y que ese hubiera sido el final perfecto, el final más adecuado, lo cual puedo compartir a medias, porque para mí el final más adecuado hubiese sido que rompiera la racha un luchador en ascenso, un luchador joven pero talentoso, que al momento de hacer esto lo posicionara completamente en su carrera. Entonces me surgió esta duda porque obviamente es algo que no se va a señalar, o quizás se va a señalar dentro de muchas décadas. El hecho de que se admitiera públicamente que la racha se rompió accidentalmente ese día haría mucho eco en el mundo de la lucha libre y quizás rompería algo mítico, rompería la magia y arruinaría un poco todo el tema de la racha, toda esta historia que se mantuvo por más de 20 años. Entonces es algo que probablemente no quieren que se sepa, pero creo que la sospecha es más que válida. Sobre esto, ¿qué es lo que opinan ustedes? ¿Creen que realmente estaba planeado que Brock Lesnar rompiera la racha? Lo que me queda clarísimo es que la lucha no era la guionizada, los movimientos que se hicieron, toda la psicología de la lucha no era la que estaba planeada, hubo mucha improvisación, pero surge esta duda. Pero la mejor opinión la tendrán ustedes, así que anoten en la caja de comentarios qué es lo que piensan ustedes sobre esto. Fuera de eso, muchas gracias por ver el video, por apoyar el canal y les mando un saludo.